Today I'm going to be showing you what are the top 5 best builds for each position. This is based only on my opinion, but this definitely works when I tried it. We're going to be testing all this build for Jordan Green, someone who totally doesn't exist in real life. But yeah, let's get started. First one, the point guard. For point guard, the first one that I recommend is a sharp shooting shot creator. 6'4" in height, 190 pounds, somewhere there. This build basically replicates Curry and some other modern day point guards on the league. Some very good shooters and shot creator. Next build is, my opinion, the best point guard build, or just for point guard alone. That is the playmaking all around build. You'll be able to pass the ball, actually defend like crazy, able to score inside, shoot it as well, and the weight also plays a role. I recommend here to be a little bit heavier, somewhere around the 210s, so you are stronger as well. But yeah, if I'm a point guard, this is the build that I'm going with. Next we have the Russell Westbrook / Jam Morant build, the slasher athletic finisher. You will still be able to create some shots for your teammates, but your three-pointer will take a hit, but your inside scoring and defense, and especially your ball handling, will still be very good. I recommend being a 6'3" or 6'4" type of guy here so that your speed won't take that much of a hit, and someone who's also quite light, so probably around 200 to 210 pounds again. Next is probably the Gary Payton / Alex Caruso type of build, the perimeter defender / playmaker. The thing with this build is you can actually be very tall. You don't really need all that much speed because your main focus is defense and creating shots. You will still be very good at scoring inside. Shooting will also be very balanced as well. You're still going to have a really good ball handling and passing ability. Your rebounding will take a little bit of a hit, but as you can see, that steal capability right there is already at the max. Probably being around 215 pounds, making you a lot stronger, be able to help you be a better defender. And finally, I have another general point guard build, the playmaking sharpshooter. Offensively, you're going to be a beast. Defensively, on the steals category, you're still going to be very good. And purely just by hooping standards, this is probably the most fun build you can play in. Next, for the shooting guard, this is going to be a very big surprise. Not sharp shooting shot creator. Nearly the same exact build as the point guard, except you're going to be very much taller, probably a little bit stronger. Also, your playmaking and rebounding will take a little bit of a hit, so will your defense, but offensively scoring the ball, you're going to be a 3-level threat. Next build is going to be a more modern than the modern NBA, which is a perimeter defender / shot creator, or basically a 3-and-D type of guy. You're basically going to be a 3-level scorer. You can rebound the ball pretty decently too, and most importantly, you can defend really well. You can fit into any system, be the main franchise guy, and a lot more. Next thing that I'm going to recommend is a sharpshooter all around player. Somewhere around 6'6" or 6'7" will be very ideal for you. Of course, your shooting factors will be very big. You can still handle the ball really well. You can score and you can defend. Next is sort of already a shooting guard / small forward build, but that is a sharpshooter athletic finisher. This build is gonna be so fun, especially if you're making a pretty tall one. You're still going to be a really good scorer. You can handle the ball really well. You can pass now. Defense will still be very balanced, but you're going to be very, very strong. And finally, similar to the second one, I have shot creator perimeter defender. This is another 3-level type of build where you can basically do anything, but you can be a whole lot better with this in the ball handling, as you can see. Next, we have the small forward, and the first thing that I'm going to recommend to you is an all-around playmaker, which is basically LeBron James. You can score inside, you can shoot the ball very well, you can pass and handle the ball even at the very tall of height. I can even be like 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", and I'm still gonna be a really good ball handler. Most importantly, you can rebound the ball, you can pass it, and you're gonna be very good all around. Next is something that can already work for you if you're gonna be a power forward too, and that is being an athletic finisher. You can score inside really well, you still have decent shooting, you still have good creating, you still have, of course, very good defensive capability, and basically you're very well balanced, which is very important for a small forward. Next thing that I recommend for a small forward is being a really good perimeter defender and a sharp shooter. Scoring will still be there. You can handle the ball a little bit. Of course, your passing and offensive rebounding will take a hit, but your defense will be very balanced. It will be very good for you. Next is probably something a little weird, but a post-scorer shot creator. This build can also work as a power forward. Basically, you're going to be really good scoring, especially from the inside, but also very balanced all around. You're going to be having a really good ball handling skill as well. Your defense will take a little hit, but it's still going to be good enough to keep up with who you are guarding. And finally, the build that I'm going to show you, which I think is best, because that is what I'm using in my career mode right now. A sharpshooter all around the player. I'm currently 6'8", 221 pounds, but as you can see, it would be a very good all-around scorer, a 3-level threat. You're still gonna have a really good ball handling and passing ability. Your rebounding will still be pretty decent, but most importantly for me is you're gonna be half a decent defender, which is rare considering how good you are at scoring already. Is what definitely I'm going to be recommending, because this is what I'm using and I'm having an extreme amount of fun with it. So yeah, that's a bit for small forward. Next thing that I have, all around athletic finisher for the power forward. Really good all around finishing capabilities. You're going to be really good in the mid-range area as well. You can pass the ball, you can rebound the ball, you can handle the ball at power forward, and you're also still going to be a really decent defender. Next is probably going to be a hybrid between a power forward and a center as well. I have interior defender rebounder. You're not going to be amazing offensively, you might just be a little bit average, but you're going to be having a really good passing ability, rebounding, and especially defense, which is, in my opinion, very important if you're going to be playing as a power forward in hoopla. Next might be something that come as a little bit of a surprise, but I have a sharpshooter athletic finisher at power forward. You're still going to be really good at scoring inside, but you're also going to have a decent 3-point shot, free throw. You can handle the ball still. Your passing will take a little bit of a hit, but you can rebound, and most importantly, you can defend. Really good all-around build as a power forward in my opinion. And next, something that probably fits the center a little bit more, but if you really want to be a defensive beast, this is what I recommend. Perimeter defender / interior defender. Why I recommend this more for you if you're a power forward than a center is because you actually can switch outside. You're still going to have really good offensive capabilities on the inside, even in the mid-range and free throw area. You can rebound the ball very well, but most importantly, you're a monster in defense, and I mean an absolute monster this time, no exaggeration. This build is what I call the Nikola Jokic build, playmaking, shot creator, center. You're not going to be amazing defensively, but you're a really good finisher, especially in the mid-range. You can shoot the ball too. You have really good ball handling, and especially your passing capabilities. Next is probably a little bit more of a basic build, but it really does work, and that is a post scorer interior defender. you're gonna be a monster scoring inside, even have a decent mid-range. You're gonna be a monster rebounding the ball as well, but defensively, you're gonna be very big. Next, another pretty basic one, but it does come with a little bit of a perk, and that is being a rebounding post scorer. Really good finishing capabilities, really good rebounding, decent all-around defense, but most importantly, we're gonna have a really good passing. I think that's even better than the first passing capabilities that I gave, on the Nikola Jokic build. But yeah, this is definitely something that even surprised me on how good it turned out to be. So I recommend this one too. I just got kicked out from my recording booth, aka my parents' bedroom, so I'm gonna do this. Probably going to have a lot of background noise now. But yeah, next one, all around the post scorer. Really good offensive capabilities in terms of finishing. Passing capabilities still really good for a center. You're gonna still be having, of course, the important rebounding, and you're still gonna be half decent defensively. And finally, I have the athletic finisher interior defender. Really good finishing capabilities, no shooting at all, so don't even try to attempt a mid-range or a three-pointer. Half decent passing, still really good rebounding, and most importantly, we're gonna be a monster in blocking the ball. By following one of those builds, or maybe all of them, you're gonna get yourself a really good career. So if you find any of this build helpful and actually work for you, please hit the subscribe button. Check out more videos like this on my channel. And that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's just it. I want to end this quickly because the audio is gonna be really bad. I just know it. That's gonna be it for me. General out.